Hi, to all my royals, all my kings and queens. Um, this is going to be a video unlike any videos that I normally do where I'm talking about dreads or freeform or beauty or products that I review and everything. This is going to be something that's near and dear to my heart, something that I'm a serious advocate for, and that's dealing with children and education and bullying and stuff like that is very serious, and I just feel like I need to put this PSA out because it's happening to a lot of children. It's happened already. School just started this week, and it's happened to my daughter. And the reason why I took her out of her other school was because of the same thing. I was up at her school more than I was up out hustling, making money, doing nails, designing candles in my shop, and everything else. I found myself being up at her school more than that, checking folks about this thing, about how serious bullying is to me. My daughter started school right after Labor Day. The very first day of school, I'm expecting to go pick her up and for her to be happy, and some little girl threw a bead at her in her ear. And it may sound like it's nothing, but if you don't check it in the door, a person will continue to mess with you. And I know because I was bullied and then I became a bully. Okay, I get that. So I talked to the little girl. I told her her hair was pretty, and asked her name. I just did it so I could find out who she was. And then I said, this is my daughter Isis. Do you know her? I'm her mother. You know, just so she'll know. So she didn't mess with her the next day. But then on Friday, she messed with my daughter again and said something. And they were standing in line behind my daughter. Was standing in front of her, and she said, "Wait till I slap you." Well, I wish she would. I wish she would. I've already talked to the teacher about the situation. I've talked to the security guards about the situation. Her mother was called and all this, that, and the other. Bullying is serious. It's people that are getting cyber bullied and killing themselves. Self-esteem is going down. My daughter didn't want to go to school the next day because of the girl throwing something at her. It might sound minute or whatever to some people, but I know how serious it can get. I know how serious it can get. I have a friend, Momentum Garrett. He's a very excellent poet, and he did a poem about a little boy who committed suicide because of the bullying. He got sick and tired of the bullying. My daughter will not defend herself, although she is very well trained to defend herself. She's told not to use what she has unless she totally has to, but I let her know if the girl touches her, utilize all the stuff, all the training that she has to tighten her up, a little bit, stun her, stun her real good, knock her out, you know what I mean? I'm sorry that I have to say it like this, but that's only if she touch her, because nobody has the right to touch you. Nobody has the right. And bullying comes in several forms. It can come in verbal, it can come in physical, and it messes with your mental. Me being who I am, I'm a serious conscious sister. And one of the things that I'm supposed to do is take care of my daughter, my only child. And I'm nipping this in the bud. If anybody else out there has had any issues with bullying or whatever, could you please comment below and let me know what you did to handle the problem. I know another child that was bullied from first grade all the way up until 7th. I don't know this year, because my daughter transferred schools, if he's still being bullied, because I'm not in touch with his mom, but I will give her a call. But it's a very serious thing to me. So I thought that I needed to talk about that. If anybody else has had an issue with that, let me know how you handled it. I'm going to pray really hard. I'm going to ask God to take care of the situation. Although I pray over my child every day before she goes to school, I just can't deal with this type of stuff. I'm sorry. It's just, it hurts my soul. Seriously. I mean, the first time every time I feel like just crying because I'm so angry, you know what I mean, that I can't do anything and I can't reach out and touch that kid, and that my daughter won't defend herself because she knows that she could hurt him, you know. So I had to get that out. I had to keep it real. If you follow me on Google, you know that I do show more pictures and I open up a little bit more about my life than I do here on YouTube. So you'll see this on Google as well. Peace and blessings, kings and queens, all my royals. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. Again, hit me up in the comment box if you've had issues with this or know someone that has. So, blessings to you all. Much love, much respect.